Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 36-yard line.
I got it now.
All right.
Now Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down, as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Well, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out. On first and 10, Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Cousins again. Flush to his right. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at the 25.
Hey, man.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Hand on my peak. Hand on my peak.
18 yards that time.
Come on, y'all.
First and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
Come on, y'all.
I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying
Power to hit stick, yes sir.
But now it's third and goal.
Power to hit stick.
If he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third and goal for Cousins. Being chased out left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chad Beebe there to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Giants 13, Vikings 7. Dan
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They run the counter. Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down the 15-yard line. I love plays like that. Defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. And
off play action. Jones. Flushed out right. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Set to kick off.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
It's the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They run the counter. Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
36-yard line.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down and 4, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Giants' 20-yard line.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
Cousins' pass incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Again, it's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down.
Off the play fake. Jones steps up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DJ Waddle able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Jones to throw on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Operating from the gun, Jones. Trying to improvise. He may try and run for this. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
Rolling to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They run the counter. Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now to these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Cousins on 1st down. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup at 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins now. Quickly to Thielen here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. O'Shane Ximines charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins, and Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he is out of bounds is, but not before he's inside the 30.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On third down, Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Bailey's kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Out to his left. Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Here's Cousins. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's back to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Jones throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jones, and he finds Penny. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
39. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. Graham Gano connects as time expires. And the Giants win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make